The harder it gets, the harder we pray. John chapter 19, starting at verse 1. Then Pilate therefore took Jesus and scorned him. And the soldiers planted a crown of thorns and put it on his head. And they put on him a purple robe and said, Hail, King of the Jews! And they spoke him with their hands. Pilate then therefore went forth again and saith unto them, Before I bring him forth to you, that he may know that I find no fault in him. Then came forth Jesus wearing the crown of thorns and the purple robe. And Pilate said unto them, Behold the man. When the chief priests therefore was officers saw him, they cried out, Crucify him, crucify him. Pilate said unto them, Take him and crucify him, for I find no fault in him. The Jews answered him and said, We have a law, and by our law he ought to die, because he made himself the Son of God. When Pilate therefore heard that saying, he was more afraid, and went again in the judgment hall, and said to Jesus, Where art thou? But Jesus gave him no answer. Then said Pilate unto him, Speakest thou unto me? Knowest thou that I have the power to crucify thee, and I have the power to release thee? Jesus answered, Thou couldst have no power at all against me, except it was given thee from above. Therefore he hath delivered unto thee hath the greater sin. And from thenceforth Pilate sought to release him, but the Jews cried out, saying, If thou let this man go, thou art not Caesar's friend. Whosoever maketh him a king speaketh against Caesar. When Pilate therefore heard that saying, he brought Jesus forth and set him down in the judgment seat, in a place that they call the Pavement before the Hebrews, Gabbatha. And it was in preparation for the Passover, and about the 6th hour, and he saith unto the Jews, Behold your king. But they cried out again with him, Away with him, crucify him. Pilate said unto them, Shall I crucify your king? The chief priests answered, We have no king but Caesar. Then delivered he him before unto him to be crucified. And they took Jesus and led him away. You know, tonight, Pilate wanted so much to let him go. But the people said, Crucify him. He also said he has the power in his hands to put him to death or to release him. But it was the plan spoken of in the Old Testament when he said that a Messiah will come. It was planned when Adam and Eve took of the forbidden fruit and sin came into this life, because sin of the sacrifices would only last for a season. But he, in the plan, was the supreme sacrifice, the great I am, the Alpha, the Omega, the beginning and the end, the first and last, he that is and he that was forevermore. He, the great supreme Lamb of God, the supreme sacrifice, came and was beaten, scorned, later crucified, to die and to rose again, so that we can have life and have life more abundantly, so that we can be saved and walk in a newness of life, where all things pass away and all things become new, and where our new dawn begins, our new day arises, and we truly can say that we are free, yes, free indeed. Tonight, if you've not been saved, the invitation is given for you to give your heart to the Lord. Today, you have an opportunity to come to an altar. Make your altar somewhere, wherever you may be tonight. In your living room, by your bedside, no matter where you're at. Maybe you're driving in a car, pull off the side of the road and begin to pray. Not speaking nothing that I tell you to speak, but speak from your heart. Speak whatever God tells you to speak. Today, you're given an opportunity. When Jesus said he didn't have the power, he was saying, because it was already designed, he was saying This was the only way that you, the person listening tonight, could really find salvation. So that you, the backslider tonight, can find your way home. So that you, the one that's doubting, can find your answers. So that you that are lost can be found. It's time we make ourselves ready. It's time we give over to the Lord and let God lead our lives. Only God has the answer tonight. Only God will you find peace. Only in God will you find salvation. And He done it so that you can have life, and have life more abundantly. I'm going to continue on this tomorrow, on the Jesus Crucified part of this. Because tonight I just feel like stopping for a minute and giving you all this opportunity to pray. If you don't know the Lord tonight, begin to come as I pray with you.